this I'm recording.
Oh, okay.
So I had a guy. We were talking about different hormones to reset recovery and stuff. So I was teaching him. So he was asking how did I come across certain things. So I said I usually follow people. I am very very trusting. And then I said this gene called how smart people get stupid kicks in. That's right. When that hormone surges in me, I wake up. Usually it's after coffee every day. So that's what we were talking about, like how I have a problem keeping secrets. Uh, Something of in Bombay there is a book. Actually, see, we used to do in Bombay. Oh, in India there is a place called Bombay.
Yeah.
I grew up in South.
Oh, okay.
My only goal to go to Bombay is because they had very nice movies and they will play Hindi songs, and I had no clue what the song was. And for me to understand the language, it's our national language, I never spoken.
No way.
Because in India there is 32 languages. So I decided to go up to Bombay to just learn Hindi movies. That's all. That was my goal. So here I have bag and baggages, and it's like the place I stay is called Churney Road. Like it's like a very like a. If I have to compare a city here, it's like almost like living in Boston or Beacon Hill, like posh.
Yeah.
So very light crowd stay there, and there are like even songs, about that place and stuff.
Mm.
So we are allowed to go out provided somebody else will watch our shift, because you're like you're kind of like bound to stay there. Technically, as a doctor, you need to be there. I was in my very early age, and we have this timeout book.
What is it?
Timeout, like you can ask for timeout, like how you got a lunch break and you came out, right?
Yeah.
So somebody took the effort to title it called Compture Book, meaning like people who steal time book. Essentially, you're beating the system.
Oh,
And then one of my colleagues who's supposed to cover, he was so funny. So I had to give it over to him, or because we have a surgical intern, so we are allowed to go out without telling each other. So, and he will tell me secrets, like he is going out. So I will take his shift. And when I go out, I need to tell him. And one day I was gone and he didn't cover my shift. And I was so ticked off, and I told somebody else, and he comes and tells me, your belly is always, what is it called? Something he says, you vomit out all the secrets or something equivalent. He said,
yeah.
That's like a new term for me. And I said, why did you say that? I said, why couldn't you have said it another way? He says, you could have easily pretended I was constipated sitting in the toilet. So it's so funny. So like that, I was telling you, my youngest one came and told me very secretly, I think I have a girlfriend. And so I yelled out to my husband, guess what? And he was so heartbroken. This was like long ago when he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So my husband goes and tells my youngest one, he says, remember this rule for life. Never tell a secret to your mom. It's going to save you lots of trouble.
Oh.
Now they say nothing to me, because they don't trust me at all. As a group, I have been the outcast. I'm the outcast person. Whenever I come in, they'll all go silent.
Oh.
It's not that crazy, but they kind of know that when they tell me, it means they have to be very careful whether it would be sabotaging them. So they give out details that would be nothing, I'm not the inside crowd no more.
I told my sister told me a secret, and I wasn't supposed to tell. But like, it was like I worried about her because she got in a fight with her boyfriend, and he like beat her up, and she was so upset that like they broke up. And then like my dad, was asking about her, and I told him, and she like didn't talk to me for so long. But I was like worried about her.
See, you were right. Sometimes
But
you
I
don't
didn't
know the
know,
distinction,
but
which is
like,
a good
but like
thing.
now she doesn't talk. She doesn't tell me anything.
No, that's why I tell them, like, see, sometimes I don't take them seriously
Mm.
because it doesn't really secret.
Right, right.
If it is something that's going to be hurtful for them, so that's why I tell them, I have a huge problem remembering who told me what. If it's really, really important to you, tell me upfront, like a police warning, right? Whatever
Right.
you say will be taken against you. Read my rights and then tell me.
Yeah.
That way at least I know I'll have consequence. I have
Yeah.
this consequent
I get
thinking
that.
brain. Am I going to lose something by revealing this information? And if they say it that way, it makes sense to me.
Right.
Which is I'm just sharing it because everything for me is like, some, what? I don't want to hold any thought in my brain. You're talking about it's too much energy for me. So I just let it out. So I
Yeah.
don't need to worry about it. There is a story in India.
Mm.
This guy, he's a king. He's beating drum and his drum breaks. And then he comes across the king and the king wants him to make a new drum. When he goes near the king, this is my cousin's grandma story. He loves this story. For some reason, he loves it. And since he loves it, I love it.
Yeah.
So he says when he goes near the king, that's when he realizes the king has donkey's ears. When he takes off his, like, so he gets horrified. He wants to laugh. The king says, if you ever tell this to anybody, I'm going to cut off your head. So he's like so scared. So his belly grows bigger and bigger and bigger with his secret. So he goes and builds it out under a tree, the secret.
Yeah.
So then maybe that's what that guy called me in North India. That guy, my friend, his name is Vivek. He says, like something like if you don't tell the secret, your tummy will burst. I have no idea. But anyway, so so he goes and tells the secret to this tree. And then afterwards he becomes normal again. So he goes away. So when the king's drum breaks, they are looking for a nice tree to make drum from. And they come across this tree, which is like really fat trunk. So they make a drum. Whenever the drum is beaten, it always says king's ears or donkey's ears, dum dum dum. That's like I come across these weirdest stories. They say in India. But anyway, that's like my life story. If I don't belt it out to that tree, that's it. I'm going to blow up. Anyway, so don't worry. Holding a secret is like, it depends. I'm willing to hold it provided. Like one of the things I use is, my husband calls it like, he says anytime I talk about anybody except me, it's gossip. Which is like, I find it crazy. His way of thinking is crazy. But he thinks me crazy anyway, so we're fair. For me, I use Dr. Phil's rule. If you cannot tell something openly, even if that person is present in the room, you have no right to talk. That's the way I think of it. Like, if in case, like, you have a problem, if you want to, because that is typically gossip, like, backstabbing. So I would rather be open.
Oh, there's so much of that at work.
So that's where I don't know how to draw the line, like, where do you say? Because what I say, I would say it in front of them too.
Right.
So that's where my understanding is not at hit like a mark. My husband says anything except my name is gossip. if I say anybody else's name, he says, I don't want to listen to your gossip. He'll say.
Even if you're saying something nice about them? Even if you're saying something nice about them?
Because he says it's not my business to talk about another person. God puts us together for some weird sense of humor. They chose the two people who are total opposites and they combined us. He's my nemesis, I am his nemesis. When I met him, I said, "Oh my God, I married my Mr. Right." Except after marriage, I found out his first name is always. He said, "My goal was to be whipped back to God." And he says, "I chose a person who's whipping me faster to him." We torture each other.
So funny.